Hey everybody, it is BreeCarmella here, and I am back for another video. Obviously, that's what I'm doing here on my channel. Today is give up your self-defeating self-talk, which means give up the negative talk that you put out. Like, why be negative about things? Why put negativity into yourself? Why even think negative? Think positive thoughts. If you, and I know I have said this in past videos, if you are negative, if you wake up in the morning and say, oh, this is going to be a bad day, or, you know, all this bad stuff is going to happen to me today, well, guess what? It probably is going to happen, because if you're going to have an attitude like that, especially a negative one, then you are going to have the day that you are pretty much predicting in your head. That day is going to come true. If you wake up in the morning with a smile on your face and say, this is going to be a great day, and I'm going to make anything that I can good, anything, absolutely everything, then you're going to have a fantastic day. And if you just continue to do that, then you're going to see yourself getting more happy, and you're going to see happiness being brought into yourself, because you're having a wonderful day, you're waking up and you're being happy, you're waking up with a smile on your face, and that's fantastic. That's what you need to do. You need to get rid of all negativity in your life. And I think a lot of people have a problem with it, because, and I know, I can't say necessarily a problem, it's more like a mindset. It's kind of like your mind is set into thinking this is how it needs to be. You need to switch that. You need to switch all the gears that are going on in your head, and you need to get off the negative path and take a right onto, the positive path. And, if you're even positive about the simplest things, the smallest, tiniest things, you'll see over time you'll start to improve, and the positivity will just rush in and defeat all that negativity that you have. And if you keep working and working at it, and if you don't give up, you are going to get somewheres. And I've gotten a lot of messages on this topic. How do I not think negative? How do I think more positively? How do I put more positive feelings and positive attitude and everything into myself? Well, this is how you have to do it. You have to get rid of the negative and substitute it with the positive. Whether, it be a friend, whether it be, say your job is bringing you down. Well, you know what? Maybe that's not where you need to be. You need to find a job that you're happy with. If you're not happy at school, well, get through it. Summer's right around the corner. Most of you may be done with school. Most of you may have a couple more weeks left of school like I do. Get through it. Just push yourself through it. And the way you're going to do that is to keep telling yourself to stay positive, to put positive situations in your head. And, if you say, oh, well, school is going to suck, don't think like that. Think, you know what? I'm getting an education. I am lucky to have an education. A job. Say, I'm lucky to have a job. Anything that it may be. Anything. Don't take anything for granted, because a lot of people do. And I'm not saying I'm perfect, because, heck, I am not. But you need to get rid of the negative, and substitute it with the positive. And I can't express it enough. Taking the bad out and putting good in where it needs to be. And, I have a quote. It says, the mind is a superb instrument if used rightly. So, superb. Wow, do I not know how to speak? It's a Monday. I'll use that excuse. It's a Monday. Superb. Okay, the mind is not a superb instrument if used correctly. Used wrong, however, it becomes very destructive. So there you go. If you use the mind wrong, it can become very destructive. And that's what happens if you use your mind wrong, and if you think negatively, and you say, I'm going to have a bad day today. Well, you know what? You're going. You're going to have a bad day. And that's because of your mindset. And that's what you need to change over every single day, over time. And as you start to become more positive and you start just substituting positive for the negative, over time, you are going to get somewhere. You are going to make progress, and you are going to notice yourself becoming more happy. So don't let the negative defeat you. Don't let those little voices in your head that are telling you to be negative defeat your mindset. Push them away. Get them out of your mind. And if you find yourself saying negative things, just remember that you're better than all those negative things. That you need to be positive, because that's the person who you are. You need to be positive. You want to be positive. You want to have and need to have a positive outlook on life. So, with all of this being said, get rid of the negative, substitute it with the positive, the good, and remember to smile. And always, always choose happiness.